Hi guys! I thought I'd show you some shoes today. Maybe a lot of people like shoes. I'm really not into them, but people think I am. And I was going to show you 188. These are old. These are just like old elastic pants, but it's just, and it's old shirt, but anyway, I'm 188. Okay, I'm going to start with these little cheesy Birkenstock shoes. You get them for like $20 to $30 on Amazon. They're very, very comfortable. What I do is I have 3 pair, one for an extra, and then you just throw them in the washing machine when they get dirty. But I wear one in the house because you're not supposed to go barefoot, and especially when you get old, it hurts you. But then I have a pair of red ones that I wear outside, and then I have the blue ones that I just have in between. But I mean, look, I'm 78. I could walk real good in them. Look, I can walk really, 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 really good in them. But they don't give you a lot of support. So then you can go to the real Birkenstock, and these are used quite a bit. These were probably 150, maybe a little more. Very, very, very good shoes. I love them. I don't wear them too much now because they said that old people need to have shoes that have a back around them. You know, they're going around your heel. But again, I walk pretty good in them, but I'm not as confident because I do tend to fall. And one thing that I do that makes me fall is I slide my feet. And I'll come up over to here and I'll go, and then I trip. So you gotta pick your feet up when you wear anything, really. Then I'm gonna show you a pair that I really do like. These are called track shoes, and I have 3 pair. I think they're darling. Some people think they're gaudy. I think my husband doesn't think they're too hot. But I think they were like maybe 120, maybe they were 99. I got them at QVC. Now the hard part is you have to put them on. Oops. And you have to tie them. And this takes a little second. And it's hotter than hell here. I'm going to tell you that I know the whole country's hot. It's really hotter than hell in Alabama. Whew. And the only place I can think of also starts with an A. My girlfriend lives in Arizona. Whew, it's hot. I went with her last summer, about a year ago at this time. I was going to stay with her for several days. We drove a motorhome, not a motorhome. We drove a moving van because she was moving there. And we weren't too bad in Flagstaff. Flagstaff was really nice. Then you go down a mountain. When we got to the bottom of the mountain, we drove around, we found the house she was going to live in. And then when we found the house, we had to get out. I about died. I think it was 115. Now they tell you that it's dry heat, but I don't care. 115 is 115. I was supposed to stay like 3 or 4 days, and I got on the phone that night, changed my flight to the next day. But I have to say now, these shoes, these tie shoes, really, really are good for older people. They say old people should wear tie shoes. I've got all the confidence I need in them. I'm picking up my feet looking stupid, but I can run. Not well, but I feel like I could get outside and maybe run. They're very, very good. They've got a good instep. Plus they count your steps. It's attached to my, I think it's attached to my Fitbit, but if not, it's attached to my phone. And then I look at it and I have 3 different pair, and I just go and click on the color that I have on that day, and it tells me how many steps that I've had. So it's pretty good if you need a step But they really are comfortable. When I'm gonna do a lot of walking, especially outside, you know, on a ship I wear something else, but I tend to go to these, and I have an old pair that I use out when I'm working in the yard. And I do work in the yard, I don't do a whole lot, but I trim shrubs and trees, and I mow the lawn. We've got 2 acres, but now my husband would probably like to. We've got a new mower, but I don't want to. I like to do it. It's my job. I love mowing. Now I'm going to show you my newest pair. This is my Kizzics, and I did show you one time. They are so nice because old people just slip their feet in. Just flump, flump. They have the appearance of being tied, and I guess they are tied, but they're tied and they're elastic, so you don't ever untie them. But these have a very good instep. I feel really, really, really good with these. I can do anything I want to with them. I'm going to have these on the ship. I have 2 cruises set up. I have to say that now these are just a little smidgen of my shoes. I have a lot of shoes, but a lot of them are 20, 25 years old. And those are old Birkenstocks. I have a lot more, but once I started these Kizzics, I'm telling you, I think I like them better than any of these. Now these were $139, and I bought my husband a pair. He doesn't have purple. He's got blue. But this is the first pair that I bought. Then I got a new pair today. I haven't opened it up yet. I have to figure out, and I've got a boo-boo on my finger. Oh, it's got a little pull tie. I didn't even look at it. The dog was barking, and my husband had to go out and save the UPS man. No UPS men, no FedEx men, no mailman can ever hurt me. My dog takes good care of me. Whoa. I'm excited about these. And the thing about Kizzic is I looked at these last week, but they didn't have my size. And so I filled out a little thing that they had right there, and I told them what size I wanted, and they said they'd let me know. And I thought, well, that's going to be 2 or 3 months, because I've got a cruise in 3 months. Well, 2 days later, they said, we have your size. So I bought them. They're like my husband's, but these are Irving's, I believe. Irving. These are brand new ones. Just came out. Willie, he wants the box. Willie, what you doing, baby? That's my buddy. That's my Willie. These look like they're smaller than the ones, so this is going to be a little iffy. I don't know. But my feet aren't as big. Maybe I need to look at that size. I have lost weight, but I don't know if I lost weight in my feet. Where did you get that box? Okay, I'll take the stuff out of it. That should probably get in it. There he goes. Really, I got news for you. You're too big for the box. Let's see what size it says. I don't have my... Willie. Okay, let me put the box on the floor. I'm afraid you didn't fall. It says women's 8 wide, so that's what I ordered. So we'll see how they do. Because look at the difference. That doesn't look like the same shoe, does it to you, Phil?
No.
Well, it's close. These actually were a little bit big, so. But I'd rather have a little big than a little small. All right, well, here's the big test. Putting them on. Now, these are more like the shoes that you used to wear in the old gym shoes. We call them gym shoes or tennis shoes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like those. Phil, we're going to have to get you some. Now, they're slipping a little bit, but I think it just has to get used to me. Really? this goes. They're really comfortable. I feel good in them, but they are slipping a little bit. But I don't think I could take a regular. I need to have a wide. They're just slipping a little bit in the heel, whereas the others don't, but I think because the others have a little higher back to them. And these don't. These are like regular shoes, but wow. Look at the difference. Those kind of look like clown shoes. I'm sorry. Don't these look better, Phil?
Yeah,
You like these?
look like Converse.
Yeah. I think they're good. Excuse my shorts. I'm too fat for shorts, but it's too hot to wear long pants. But anyway, I'm going to do my shot in a little bit. It's time for it. I didn't do it last week. We had that storm. The kids are still trying to get in their house, trying to figure out who's responsible for the flood first, besides Mother Nature. And but they're welcome to stay here until we find out. And we've got room in the house, so it's been nice to have them with us. But I just wish I could take away some of their pain because it's scary. Their whole house is in trouble. They've had to cut all the baseboards. They've cut up the wall that high all around their whole house. They're gonna have to get all new flooring. But the worst thing is the back of their yard has just disappeared. It's gone down. And you look down and it's like they live on a cliff. It's like 10, 12 feet down and then there's water rushing. It's pitiful. And there's about 10 or 12 houses on the street that are in the same predicament. But then I look and I see Chicago was flooded and I see the east was flooded and people have, water over your head on their streets. It's happening everywhere. But, the insurance just is not paying. Who thought that we would need flood insurance here? I mean, I live on a hill, halfway on the hill, and the water rushes down, goes past our house. We have a French drain, goes around our house, and then goes down the back, and eventually goes to a river, which is probably about a mile away. But I'm looking into seeing if I can get some flood insurance, and I bet that's who called yesterday, Phil. Remember when somebody called and I didn't answer? I bet that's who it was. Anyway, I'll get ready to hang up, but it's good talking to you, and I know I haven't been on very much lately. It's just been kind of a stressful time. But I will see you in a little bit if you want to see me give my next shot. I don't know, but I'm still on 0.5, and I have lost 29 pounds since February 14th. And I've got a cruise in like 94 days, so I'm thinking that I might lose another 10 or 11 pounds. That would be really exciting. It'd be nice to be in the 170s and going on a cruise. And I still have this. I don't have it in the morning, but when you eat, as you eat, it just kind of goes there and it stays there till you go to bed at night. Then when you're laying in bed, it starts going wow, 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 wow. And it's just crazy, and it's just all over your belly. In about 45 minutes, it is so loud, and it keeps you awake. I don't go to sleep till I hear my dings on my grandfather clock, and I hear the midnight, and I hear the 12:15 and 12:30, all the way to 1:30. Usually after 1:30, I don't hear anything. But I think last night I heard the 1 o'clock, and I did go to sleep. But things are starting to straighten out a little bit, I think, and at least I'm getting rid of some weight. I don't know, I guess just in time for the casket. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go. Love y'all. Take care.